This song is by the British progressive rock band, prog rock band, Barclay James Harvest, who in the 1970s and 80s did many songs, albums and live performances that were appropriate to the music of the era, and a number of the songs they did showed Christian faith. And one of them is called Hymn. Another great song they did is a song called He Said Love. And there's a beautiful version of this song on this album here. Remember these things from years ago? And this is an album called Live Tapes, which came out in 1978-79. And it's the last song on the album, and it's a beautiful song. And we performed this song many times over the last nearly 40 years on the streets of South Wales, telling people the good news about Jesus Christ, that He's real. And we've used this song many times to proclaim that message, and I hope that you get that message from this song. That is deep and the mountain's so high. If you wanna see God, you gotta move on the other side. You're standing there with your head in the clouds. If you try to fly near God, you might not come down. If you try to fly near gold, might not come down. Jesus came down from heaven to earth, from the people said it was a virgin birth. Jesus came down from heaven to earth, the people said it was a virgin birth. Yes, the people said it was a virgin birth. He told great stories of the Lord, and he said he was the Savior of us. Stories of the Lord, and he said he was the Savior of us all. Yes, he said he was the Savior of us all. For this we killed and we nailed him up high. He rose again as if to ask us why. And he ascended into the sky, as if to say, God alone we soar, as if to say, in God alone we fly. That is deep and the mountain's so high. If you wanna see God, you gotta move on the other side. Yes, the valley's deep and the mountain's so high. If you wanna see God, you gotta move on the other side. If you wanna see God, you gotta move on the other side. If you wanna see God, You're gonna move on.